Presumption as to foreign judgment, Section 14. Section 14 of the Code declares that the Court shall presume upon the production of any document purporting to be a certified of a copy of a foreign judgment that such judgment was pronounced by a court of competent jurisdiction unless the contrary appears on the record or is proved. However, if for admissibility of such copy any further condition is required to be fulfilled, it can be admitted in evidence only if that condition satisfied. Thus, in Narasimha Rao versus Venkat Lakshmi, the Supreme Court held that mere production of passport copy of a decree of a foreign court is not sufficient. It is required to be satisfied by a representative of the central government in America. Submission to jurisdiction of foreign court. It is well established that one of the principles on which foreign courts are recognized to internationally competent is voluntary submission of the party to the jurisdiction of such foreign court. The reason behind this principle is that have been taken a chance of judgment in his favor by submitting to jurisdiction of the court, it is not open to the party to turn around when the judgment is against him and to contend that the court had no jurisdiction. Submission to jurisdiction of a foreign court may be express or implied. Whether the defendant has or has not submitted to the jurisdiction of a foreign court is a question of fact which must be decided in the light of the facts and circumstances of each case. Foreign judgment and res judicata. A foreign judgment is conclusively as to any matter adjudicated upon by a competent foreign court. Section 13 of the Code is essence enact a rule of res judicata in relation to foreign judgments. Hence, if a foreign judgment is delivered by a court having jurisdiction in the matter, it would operate as res judicata. Conclusiveness of foreign judgment. Stated above, a foreign judgment is conclusively and will operate as res judicata between the party and previous, though not strangers. It is firmly established that a foreign judgment can be examined from the point of view of competence but not of errors. Is consider whether a judgment of foreign court is conclusively the court in Indian law will not require whether conclusion recorded by a foreign court are corrected or findings otherwise tenable. In other words, the court cannot go into the merits of the original claim and it shall be conclusive as to any matter thereby directly adjudicated upon between the same parties, subject to the expectation enumerated in clauses A to F of Section 13. Irregularities not affecting foreign judgment. There is distinction between want of jurisdiction and irregular exercise of jurisdiction. In the former case, a decree passed by the court is nullity and non-est. In the latter case, the decree is morally irregular or wrong, but not without jurisdiction and cannot be ignored. Once a foreign court has jurisdiction in the matter, the decree passed it cannot be held to the without jurisdiction. Judgment and reasons. A foreign judgment is conclusively under Section 13 of the Code, but it does not include reason in support of the judgment recorded by a foreign court. It cannot therefore be held that a foreign judgment would mean a reason recorded by a foreign judge in support of the order passed by him. If that where meaning of judgment of the section would not apply to any order where reason are recorded, but as observed by the Supreme Court, section 13 speaks not only of judgment but any matter thereby directly adjudicated upon. The word any clearly show that all the adjudicative parts of judgment are equally conclusive. Effect of foreign judgment. A foreign judgment is conclusively as to any matter adjudicated upon between the parties. Such judgment is conclusively binding and would create as res judicata between the same parties or between the parties under whom they or any of them claim. Doctrine of merger. The doctrine of merger does not apply to foreign judgments. It's therefore upon to the plaintiff, despite for foreign judgment in his favor, to sue the defendant on the original cause of action and to obtain a decree in his favor. Enforcement of foreign judgment. A foreign judgment which is conclusively under section 13 of the code can be enforced in India in the following ways: by instituting a suit on such foreign judgment or by instituting execution proceedings. Suit of foreign judgment. A foreign judgment may be enforced by instituting a suit on such foreign judgment. The general principle of law is that any decision by a foreign court, tribunal or quasi-judicial authority is not enforceable in a country unless such decision is embodied in the decree of the court of that country. In such suit, the court cannot go into the merits of the original claim and it shall be conclusive as to any matter thereby directly adjudicated upon between the same parties. Such a suit must be filed within a period of 3 years from the date of the judgment. Execution proceedings. A foreign judgment may also be enforced by proceeding in execution in certain satisfied cases mentioned in section 44 clause A of the code. The said section provides that where a satisfied copy of a decree of any superior courts of any reciprocating territory has been filed in a district court, the decree may be executed in India as if it had been passed by the district court. When a foreign judgment is sought to be executed under section 44A, it will be open to the judgment debtor take all objection which would have been open to him under section 13 if a suit had been filed on a such judgment. The fact that of 6 exception there has been due compliance with some of the condition and thereby no violation from the exception is of available, the decree can be executed under the section 44A only if all the conditions of section 13 clause A to clause F are satisfied. Foreign award. An award passed by a foreign arbiter and enforceable in a it was made can be enforced in India. Execution of foreign judgment. Foreign judgment which is consecutively and does not fall within the chief of any of the clause A to clause F of section 13 of the code may be enforced by taking out execution proceeding in India. Thanks for watching. To subscribe, hit the bell icon, turn on all notifications.